The better you prepare off the pitch, the better you are on the pitch. In high-pressure moments, Shield won't let you down.
I've got it. You know what, I'm starting with a complaint here. You see, this is Lucas Radebe's Leeds jersey from way back in the day. But he's just said best wishes and then signed it Lucas Radebe. Before I was well known, there's no best wishes Thomas, Ongrobile. So I brought it today. It's been hanging in my cupboard forever, and I need the Thomas added here from Lucas Radebe. Can you do that?
Yeah, I think you deserve it.
Yes, I do.
I think you do deserve it now.
You had to become famous to get an original autograph. I'm going to get that done with you.
No, for
However,
sure.
Rivaldo could see us sits right next to you. The two of you, centre-backs, Bafana, one with 19 caps, the other one with 70 caps, opposite ends of careers, one retired, the other one only 21 years of age. I thought, let me put you together and just have a quick conversation. So, Rivaldo, how are you?
Thomas, I'm good, and you?
You can't say you're okay because let's show a camera very quickly that shows the floor there. He's saying he's okay, but he's not really okay because you're moon boot Rivaldo now. How long is this staying on your foot?
I've been wearing it for I think 8 to 9 weeks now. That's been frustrating, you know. But I'm going for a scan tomorrow, and then we'll see how far.
Which brings me nicely to Lucas. You know all about. I mean, when I hear a young man like Rivaldo say he's getting frustrated, you have this experience.
Yeah, that's a difficult part, you know, of a footballer, especially as young as he is. The only thing you want is to play football, you know, whether you're injured or not. But when you're restricted to that, you can't do anything. You're going to have to make sure. I was out, Jesus, I had this for a long time. I had a long one as well. So I was out for about 10 weeks sometimes, you know, and I had it a few times. So.
And then how do you get through it? What's the advice?
No, the advice is just to have to keep your head up and keep doing strengthening. I think that's what heals, you know, just to keep yourself going. And I mean, it's the leg. The upper body is fine, so he can train the upper body and the one leg.
When you were coming up, Rivaldo, and watching football, and one day dreaming of being a Bafana player, did you ever keep an eye on what he was doing, or look at and say, one day I could be like Lucas Radebe?
I always look at players that play in my position, you know, because I think he's got a lot of quality, you know, and it's someone you can learn from, you know. Just you don't get those too much of fancy defenders, but you know, just the basics. They do it so well, and I think that's what makes them the best.
Oh, so you're saying he's boring?
No,
this is what he said. He said, "I'll fancy."
No, that's quality
he
defending.
He said, "I'll fancy."
No, quality defending like he is, you know. You don't have to. I'm telling you.
I'm not sure.
Composure is a defender. Not,
I'm not sure.
No, when I'm a defender, so when a Thomas, it's not easy to find. No, it's not. Very rare. And the quality, rare breed.
The quality that Rivaldo has, I mean, at one stage, Rivaldo was the youngest Bafana player in history. 17 years and 11 months, somewhere there. You got your first Bafana cap. You were the youngest Bafana player in history. What makes him so good?
I think it's important to realize, you know, the qualities of a defender, especially under pressure. You know, but he's one of those that I've seen that under pressure he can get the ball and look up and pass it instead of hoofing the ball, which is great strength, aerial strength as well. But the most important thing with the central defenders is organization at the back, and again anticipation, which he's got.
You agree? Is that the most important thing?
Yeah.
Organization.
So. Yeah.
Let's talk, last question, guys, before I go, because I want to talk to Rivaldo alone. Bafana, 2 games in 4 days. Rivaldo, what do we need to do to win those 2 games?
I think the last game, the team has played well.
Against Burkina Faso?
Yeah, I think that was a good game. We saw some fluent football. And I think with those 2 games, we should just do the same, you know. Not put too much pressure on ourselves, and just to make sure we win both games.
I know they need only a draw in any of those games and they go to the World Cup. Bazokia, Lucas. Bazovala. They're going to come and park the bus. How do we get through it?
You know, I think first thing we have to believe in ourselves. You know, I was impressed with the last game where we were playing the game. We were playing our game, and we were looking for the ball. So that's what we need to do now. We're going to have to look for a ball and move. And move. Yeah. If they sit back, then they're inviting pressure. And we know we've got those players like Tau and them who can actually take advantage of those situations. So we just have to get on top of them from the word go. I'm
putting up the board now. Khadebe out. Rivaldo stays. We're going to a break, and we'll talk in more detail with Rivaldo Kutsia. Stay with Sport at 10.
Airtime when you claim. It's affordable. We have individual and family plans available. We pay out up to 50,000 Rand per member. You can cover up to 13 people on one plan. If you choose our ultimate plan, we'll pay all your premiums back. Yes, all your premiums paid back on top of your cover amount. SMS cover to 44053. We'll call you back.
What a way to say goodbye to Cape Town. Because Rivaldo Kutsia doesn't score goals. That was his first goal. You've just seen history there on TV as well. Rivaldo, first goal you've ever scored since becoming a professional footballer back in 2014. And that happened now in 2017 against Golden Arrows. We just saw it. How did that feel for you?
Yeah, no, it felt good, you know, to score the first goal, because I think somehow in the back of my mind I knew that it would be my last game.
Oh, you did?
Somehow, yeah, I knew, because you know I've always wanted a new challenge, you know, because I think at some point it became too easy for me. You know, I knew already that, you know, I will play every game, you know, and I wanted a new challenge, you know, and I think coming to Sundowns was the best decision, because I think competition is good.
But it was a bumpy road to come to Sundowns.
Yeah.
I mean, it started with you going on strike for 3 weeks at Ajax, man. Were you that unhappy?
Yeah.
You needed to leave Ajax Cape Town.
Yeah, like, because I told them that, you know, I need a new challenge, and you know, after the Celtic deal fell through, there wasn't a better place than Sundowns.
So, you've told Ajax Cape Town, I need something else to do. Then, this opportunity comes. Glasgow Celtic, one of the biggest clubs in Scotland, say they want to have a look at you. This amazes me, though, because you're now wearing a moon boot. But when they came to look at you, you weren't injured, were you?
No, I was training.
Nothing wrong. You're training, you're kicking balls, everything. The doctors come from Scotland, say, let's just do a few tests, scan, check what.
Yeah, because we did the medical in Joburg. The doctor flew down. So we did the scans. I did ankles, knees, you know, everything. And then they saw there was something wrong with the right ankle. So
but you didn't know. Yeah, you were playing with... You were playing. We just saw you were playing. There was no problem.
Yeah, because even now, to me, it doesn't feel like an injury.
But the scan says yeah, alignment is out. You need to just correct the alignment. How sad was it, though? Because you're ready. You're fit. Your mind says, I'm going. And then an injury you can't even feel, they say you can't go. How did that feel for you?
You know, in my mind, I was there already. Because I remember very well the day I did the medical. Coach Brendan Rodgers phoned me, and then, you know,
the Glasgow Celtic coach called you personally.
Yes, I spoke to him on the phone, and you know, he sounded so excited to have me there, and you know, after that's all I could think about, you know, and I'm gonna be playing Champions League against the best players in the world. And you know, but after I got the news about the injury, you know, I was devastated, but I had to come over it.
The devastation happens. Celtic deal is now being put aside. It looks like maybe you're going to stay in Cape Town. Then lastminute.com, last day of the transfer window, 31st of August, you get the opportunity to move to the African champions. Mamelodi Sundowns come calling.
Yeah, they phoned me like 2 days before the window closed, you know. And then I spoke to the coach, you know, because I've always wanted to come to Sundowns, you know, because I want to be part of a winning team, you know, that competes for trophies, you know, and yeah, so we had to rush on the last day to get everything done.
You know, you use the word rush. Let me expose you just a little bit. Let me just expose you. You know how much of a rush he was in? On the night before the papers have to be signed, he's rushing to the police station to get certified car keys, and the traffic department trapped you at 198 k's an hour. Hey, Rivaldo, you really wanted to go to Sundowns. The paperwork had to be done that night.
Yeah, because me and my agent, we've been waiting the whole day, you know, for them to send the contract through, so we can sign. But we got it later that night on deadline day. I think it was around past 10, and the window closed at 12 o'clock. So we had to rush.
Within hook, 200, 198. They stop you. What do you say to the traffic cop?
I told them that I'm rushing to sign my contract because the window is closing now at 12, and I can't sign after that. But then still, they
still wrote a ticket and said, come with us, you'll sort out your paperwork afterwards. Now you are, though, at Mamelodi Sundowns. And before we go far, you won't speed again, right?
No.
Done?
Done.
Done with the speeding?
Done.
Okay, we just need to get that clear. Now you're at Mamelodi Sundowns. Jersey number 40 is your new jersey. How long before you become part of this Brazilian setup? How long before you're ready to get on the field? Because the fans are looking forward to seeing you.
At this point, I can't say when I'll be back, you know, but as I said earlier, I'm going for a scan tomorrow, and, you know, that will determine how long I'll be out for if it hasn't healed yet.
So tomorrow's a big day for you?
Tomorrow is.
We appreciate that you came through today and came on Sport at 10 and shared the story and had an opportunity to talk to Lucas, and we're looking forward to you. A message to your Bafana teammates from a Brazilian superstar from Mamelodi Sundowns. What's the message to the Bafana players as they prepare? You're one of their teammates.
Yeah, I think we should just go out there and, you know, play the football that we know. I know a lot of people talk about the big names that Senegal has, but I think we've got flair, you know, and in the team. And I think we can use that to our advantage.
Rivaldo Kutsia, Mamelodi Sundowns is number 40. They brought him to the club, yet to put on the jersey, but you can see he's dedicated, he's focused, his mind is on the job of just getting well so he can contribute to the Mamelodi Sundowns cause. We appreciate that you came through. We're going to a break. After the break, it is Nolu Malapa coming into the studio. Nolu, are you ready for the Sport at 10 quiz? Good.
Your skin looking as soft and healthy as it feels.
Ingram's hasn't forgotten about us guys. There's also a new male range formulated specifically for men.
For healthy skin, trust the skin doctor. New Ingram's body lotions. If they're on our list, make sure they're on yours.
I think I can present, but she's always very touchy because she's like, you need more energy, you need more energy.
Okay. No, she has a lot of energy.
I know. She needs to give me some of hers, and then I think we'll be somewhere balanced. MJ, hi.
You said you wouldn't lay a charge.
I'm sorry, but when a man like Uspiso Loma tells you to do something, you do it.
Oh, no.
Now you get to say, what did you say? Where did we what?
What?
Where did we find that stuff?
What? I don't know where you found it.
SABC.
Oh, yeah.
We got it all. We got it all. We got it all.
Yeah.
So, Nolu Malapa, welcome to Sport at 10. How are you?
I'm great. I'm awesome.
That was really interesting, though.
Which part?
Your journey. The one thing that I'm really interested about is the auditioning, because we saw you auditioning there. But apparently, you've auditioned for a lot of things before you got your big break.
Yes, a lot. I'm like an audition addict, I guess. But I don't know if there's anything I didn't do. Ngene, Pop Stars, so for singing. I did, SABC One had Media Guide Career Search. I did MTV Base Presenter Search. I did Presenter Search on 3. And a whole lot more that people don't get to see.
I don't know. You came top 2, top 3, top 4.
5, top
Marau, no job.
They're like, no, Sissy, go back home. Hey?
And now you have a show on SABC3 on Wednesday nights at 7:30.
Unbelievable.
Tell us about the show.
Well, the show is a wedding show, which is beautiful. I mean, South Africa loves weddings. South Africa loves love. So it's a wedding show. We basically surprise couples that have written into us. They tell us that they're in love, they want to get married, but they haven't been able to get married for whatever reason. So then we choose lucky couples and we rock up at their works, if you got on a Wednesday, and we say, listen here, you've won, you're getting married, you've got 75,000 rands to plan your wedding, and you're getting married this Saturday.
No, but let's just talk about this, Nolu.
Yeah.
Uyafika nje, out of the blue, nje. Pay 75,000 and you say, in 3 days, nyashata.
Nyashata. So, nyabalanda at work, like, okay, we need to get going.
Genuine surprise.
It's a genuine surprise. It must be.
Huh?
It must be. So they have no idea. All they know is that they've entered, but they don't know whether they've won, when it's going to happen. They have no idea. It's
Sanganisa umshato in 3 days.
Yes.
And it's being done.
It's been done, and it's been done very well. It's teaching a lot of people that we waste a lot of time when it comes to getting married in terms of like planning it for years, and B, the money. You don't need more than 75,000 rand.
Catch Married in a Flash on SABC 3, 7:30s on a Wednesday night, and check people. I hope they don't have an argument that day, but kawana lamhlanje, and then you figure, and then the next thing shata in 3 days.
You must get married, forget a bunch of trouble.
Do it, it's time now, it has to be done. However, as part of the clip that we showed there, we also saw you singing with the great Rebecca Malope.
Yes.
And I hear your surname, I go, Nolu Malapa,
yes.
Rebecca Malope. Yes. Connection?
Connection is that she is my mom. Yeah.
But then we all know that she hasn't had kids.
Yes, yes.
So now we're like,
So you want the full lowdown?
I mean, we all, I can just
1 + 1 is not, it's not adding up.
Mama Rebecca, there's nothing we don't know.
Yeah.
Now we're like, okay, she doesn't have kids, but now here's someone saying it's her daughter and they have the same surname.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
Yeah, no, I'm not claiming lies, guys. I'm not claiming lies. It's a true story. So, Mama Rebecca was sisters with my birth mother. My birth mother is Mama Rebecca's older sister, and she passed away tragically when we were very young. And even when she passed away, we were already living with Mama Rebecca, being my younger sister and my older brother. And my mom passed away, so Rebecca took us and kept us in her care.
Usiska Rebecca, the older sister, Washona.
Yeah.
And then you were still age 7 at that stage.
Yes, yeah.
Mama Rebecca, you and your 2 sisters.
Yeah.
Now you're my kids.
Yes.
And just brought you up.
Yes.
Adopted, everything.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an amazing story.
Yes, it is.
And what's it like growing up in such stardom? Like you're now following in similar direction.
Yes. It's great, you know. I think people, whatever you know is your norm. You know, if you grow up with a famous parent and that's what's normal to you, so you don't know any different. It was great. It's just a lot of people know you that you don't know because they follow her, so they end up knowing us. But aside from that, hey, it's a good thing.
Now, I want to go back to the TV show very quickly because there's...
You don't believe it?
No, I believe it. I believe it. But as I'm talking to you here, young Pandla, young Pandla, yes, oh, young Pandla.
I'm just saying.
And then I looked at my research and I'm like, oh no, Lou, apparently he's been engaged for 2 years. In 3 days.
Where did you find this information?
Yes. You're waiting while others are being rushed in a TV show. Go to them as marry in a flash.
Yes.
When are you actually going to get...
You never know. I might get married in a flash as well before the end of the season. You must just watch. You never know.
Oh, so...
you never know.
It could happen.
I'm not confirming or denying.
No denial, no confirmation.
Confirming, no denying.
But at some point... It could happen.
It's a possibility.
Because that was what was happening on Twitter. When I announced that you were coming on the show, everyone was like, is she taken? Is she involved? Is she... So I needed to get that out to South Africa.
Yeah.
Taken. So relaxani, all of you get married in a flash somewhere else.
Yeah, I like me. Thank you very much.
Oh, Nolu. There's nothing. Let's get to the quiz, though, Nolu. Did you play any sport?
I played sports for like very short periods of time throughout high school.
Which one was the thing?
I tried netball because all the netball girls had nice legs. And I was like, I want nice legs. And I did it for like a term and then I quit. And I did soccer and I did tennis. But for very short periods of time. It's not even worth mentioning.
Sport a 10 cup?
Okay.
You can't have it. It's priceless. The cakes you can, though,
okay,
if you get our questions right. With the SA Sports Awards coming up this weekend, we thought let's give you the biggest stars of the SA Sports Awards.
Okay.
So let's see if you can recognize them. Nolu, can you tell us who this guy is first? You talk about nice legs, nice body,
nice body, nice face, nice smile, nice eyes.
So low, man.
Chad Leclerc.
Yeah, what I'm mistake. Nice. What? All the ladies love Chad Leclerc. Yes, he's nominated for the Sports People's Choice Awards, and Sports Star is there. And then the next one we've got for you at the SA Sports Awards nominated is, can you tell us who this is? Bafana player, Sundowns player.
His surname is Tao. Is that good enough?
Percy Tao.
Is it Percy Tao? Yes.
Percy Tao, yeah.
Half a cupcake.
We shade. This last one,
Why? Don't discourage me.
If you can recognize this face, she's been on Sport at 10. She's a 100 and 200 meter athlete, but she's blind. She can't see.
And so am I right now, because I don't know her name. I don't know.
Ilsa Hayes. Who nominated you Sports Award? I knew good lie. But you did well in the Sport at 10 quiz. Why have you already got the cupcakes in your hand?
To eat my cupcakes.
Hey, I get or his ribs.
Eh?
Are you sure his ribs is your mom? Are you sure?
I'm sure.
How come you didn't at least once say hallelujah, Thomas? Thomas.
I was waiting for the cupcake so I can say hallelujah.
Bafana, good luck, man.
Nolu Malapa, thank you for being with us on Sport at 10. We're going to leave you with the words we leave you with every single week. If you're not watching Sport at 10, what are you doing?
Good luck, Bafana.